guy that's mad said, what's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it?
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they loved their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completes it to Austin. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
To Tavon Austin.
They're just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
That's good.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
Taken down by Chandler.
It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
Brings up second.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
7-yard line.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Still 9 remaining on second down.
Check, 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 check. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. And let's get this, get this.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
44-yard line.
Chandler Jones, a former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
And 8.
From the 44, Garoppolo. He finds Austin complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
34-yard line.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Javon Kennard.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Cardinals nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete.
2nd and 10.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
On the pickup.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well.
1st down, Cardinals.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Seven yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. A throw on the quick slant going to be complete and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
And the Cardinal.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Javon Kinlaw busting through to get him for a loss of 6. 2nd and 16. From the gun, Murray. He dumps it off to Drake. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of action. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Complete to Larry.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the 1st drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field.
That's good.
A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll run with Mostert. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Now Gould for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Niners 14, Cardinals 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Here we go. Go ahead.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
To kick off for San Francisco.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken in the end zone. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Arizona.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Here we go. 51 from Mike.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. It's complete to Drake. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
A gain of 11.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
3rd down. 3rd and...
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray going to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And they stop him short of the first. As he can only get to the 20. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's now...
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long. Kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Javon Kinlaw. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter.
Ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to get this to Austin, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
49ers First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Garoppolo. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Back now here in Santa Clara. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter.
Here we go. Like 80!
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The throw over the middle, taken in, and all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Niners 21, Cardinals 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will be a touchback, no return from Isabella.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down. To throw again. Murray has the first. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Murray now on 1st down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
At the 49ers' 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Stepping. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at the